This is my roster. All right. Do your research. Jot down every player uh, and what you know about them so far from the screen. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to search because it's only the name and initial, but they're public figures, so you know that. Uh, Research everything about them, add it to their profile or add it to their because we're gonna have like inside of the inside of the inside of the Buffalo Stars organization, I want you to have the I want you to have each player. Like we wanna create a profile for each player. So when I give you information throughout the games or whatever happens throughout the seasons or months, seasons, weeks, whatever, we could like create a profile. So it's like I can get immersed in the Buffalo Stars. I really want to create the Buffalo Stars. So like, be very thorough with every player that's on my team, and get all the background information of everybody. And then we're gonna start a storyline, like how you see that we have Draymond Green and Jordan Poole on the same team after that debacle, and we also have Klay Thompson here. Like stuff like that. So like, uh, let's start with this roster and get everything sorted leading into the Washington Wizards game. Yo, she really getting me every play. I'm finna show it to you. She really getting me every player on the team. Okay? Mm. Bad, yeah, I'm building a rotation. All right, cool. So our starters are AJ Mitchell at point, Colin Sexton at the two, Zach Levine at shooting forward, Draymond at the power forward position, and Mitchell Robinson at five. And it's the same closers. Core minutes, Zach Levine gets 32, Colin Sexton gets 31, AJ Mitchell is at 27, Draymond Green is at 25. So our main rotation bigs, Mitchell Robinson tops it off at 20. Uh, our dub 17, Drummond 15, Wagner is 11. A lot of rotations with the big man. Get them some rest. The wings and the guards got Klay Thompson at 16, D'Angelo 16. They matching. Buddy Hield 9, Jordan Poole 8, 8 and 5. So Russell is the backup for AJ Mitchell. AJ Mitchell just came off of a championship with the Thunder. So, gotta play a role. Russell gotta play his role off the bench. So shooting guard, same thing at the shooting guard position with Colin Sexton, man. Just Colin Sexton. We just don't trust Poole yet. We don't trust Poole too much right now. So we're playing a scoring wing at the three, not a defensive wing. So they're saying AJ Mitchell run the team. So it's really AJ Mitchell's team, bro. He's the youngest guy on the team, I think, right? I'm pretty sure AJ Mitchell is the youngest guy on the team. Yeah, he's 23. It's his team. Yeah, youngest guy on the team, him and Bones. Uh, it seems like he has the longest contract. No, 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 no. Vanderbilt. But it's really him, bro. And he ain't even really getting paid. But he gonna get paid. We gonna pay him that third year. He's still on rookie or something. I don't know what's going on. But we're gonna get him right though. We're gonna get him right. He just gotta this is year to prove, take over this team. He already NBA champion. You know what I mean? So who comes in for the last 4 minutes of quarter one? Uh, let's go back. All right, so the last 4 minutes of quarter one, we got DeMarcus Russell coming in, Buddy Hield. We got DeMarcus Russell, PG, Buddy Hield, shooting guard, Klay Thompson, small forward, uh, um, um, Mo Wag at the power forward, and Andre Drummond as a center, bro. Everybody get rest. So the second quarter, I keep Mitchell and Sexton in. Clay and Levine. I remix with Robert Williams and Drummond and Robinson, depending on the segment, and then Russell and Buddy appear later in the second period. Third quarter, uh, DeMarcus Russell gets that long stretch. Poole gets his main minutes in the third quarter. Vanderbilt gets his power forward minutes in the third quarter. So it's gonna be D'Angelo Russell, Poole, and Vanderbilt third quarter. Highland get a little bit at PG. Um, to end it, you know, to end the third quarter. So Highland gonna be on the court to end the third quarter. Then the fourth quarter, I open up with the three starters in the backcourt besides Levine, and then we got Mitchell, Sexton, and Levine. Then we got Wagner and our Dub. Yeah, keep the three perimeter guys on the floor, but swatch the front court to Wagner and Robert Williams. More spacing, more mobility. Yep. We're gonna get Poole in the game. It's just he gonna get there. We're gonna sub him in a lot, so he good. So how we sum up our rotation: Mitchell runs the offense. Sexton pressures it. Levine carries the wing scoring. Draymond stabilizes it. Robinson anchors it. So we trust Levine, Sexton, Mitchell. All right, so we need a game plan for against the. We need a real game plan. See if, uh, yeah, we need a real game plan. Let's see what we got. First game of the season. First game in my entire Buffalo Stars universe. Well, it ain't even really Buffalo Stars because who knows? They may make another team, but Buffalo Stars. Well, this may just be Buffalo Stars. But, Anthony Edwards doing Anthony Edwards shit. 33 points. Season opener against Damian Lillard's 27 points. That's actually tough that you can do that. Let's see what the Heat gonna do. I mean, the Washington Wizards gonna do. Damn, they actually won. So he's gonna be playing a winning team. Trae Young went for 35, bro. Damn.
Let's do this, fellas. Yeah.
New play. Yep. I'm up. Fish. Here we go.
Who's got buddy?
Let's go. Send me one. Bust that.
Get ready to run.
Yo! No shot! Get to him.
Downstream.
I'm through. Turn down. Use that.
That's right. Let's go. D up on calling, man. Let's go. Take that, baby.
You can't fly with me.
That's what's up. Here we go.
Hey, swing it!
All right, come to the side. All right, come to the side.
This is too easy.
Yo, set it up.
It's all good.
Hey, yo, right here.
I'm back. Go low, look low, look low, look low.
Hey, yo, dog, right here.
Ball.
Left side held.
Get there.
Pop it.
Hey, come to me.
It's all good. I'll do it.
And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Stars. On Saturday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Sarr. Johnson is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Koulibaly in at the small forward. And for the Stars, Mitchell is out there with Sexton. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Green in at the power forward. So, Clark, when you look at it, what's the focus for these teams so early on in the campaign?
You know, I think really at this point it's about seeing what you've got, finding out what you have, building chemistry. I think this is where you kind of start to discover the strengths and weaknesses of your team.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Now, here's Sexton. Pass to LaVine. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Stars need to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Washington. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to. Accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Here's what the Stars head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. The developing game of Trae Young is something that coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, here's Sexton. To the paint, here's Robinson. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young dishes to Johnson. From past the arc, hits it from 3-point range. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Let me tell you, Trae Johnson's never seen a 3 he doesn't like.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Johnson outside. Off target with his 3. The Stars trail by 5. Robinson a screen on Young. Pass to Levine. And here's Sexton. And stolen by Koulibaly. Here's Young. Nice ball movement by Washington. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
In the corner, it's Levine. A 3-ball. Poked loose. And the Wizards with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Gotta have a lot of control to hit the midi, and Johnson does.
Mitchell kicks to Green. Pass to Sexton. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Now here's Levine. He's defended by Koulibaly. Clock at 4. Mitchell right side. For the 3. And once again off the mark by Buffalo.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
So Mike Fratello's decided to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a look here at the standings for the NBA Cup early on in the competition.
And this tournament has already been a huge success and really a fan favorite. I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun again this year.
Young's shot is off.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
And here is Mitchell. Outside, Sexton. That one's off. Still out of sync. Wizards leading by 15. Here's Davis. Draymond Green pulls it in. It's Robinson high post. Pass to Mitchell. And so now a timeout called by head coach Mike Fratello. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Buffalo makes some changes. Drummond's checked in for Robinson. Vanderbilt comes in for Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for Colin Sexton. Now here's Thompson. They push it up 4 on 3. He gets that one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Young, good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Mitchell. Drummond passes to Levine. Over Koulibaly. And once again off the mark by Buffalo. Wizards leading by 20. Here's Sarr. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Sarr's got his second basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Young, good. Young's got 8.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And Davis sends it back.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
And Sarr throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Washington's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. The Wizards working the ball around now. Davis with the bucket.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
The wide open look here for Coulibaly. And that one, no good to start him off on the night.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Levine. Young with the steal. On the wing, Coulibaly. Thompson with the rebound.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Buffalo shooting their first free throws of the game. Buffalo makes some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Sexton in for Klay Thompson. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Champagne's checked in. George comes in for Coulibaly. Riley's checked in for Johnson. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Young. Mitchell outside. Pass to Robinson. Can't connect from short range. To the left side wing. Here's Riley. Corner shot. And Washington again with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Sexton. He has yet to score. Down low. Here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Now here's Williams. Levine for 3. The rebound by Carrington.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Mitchell. 1:04 left here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Levine, stolen by George. In transition, here come the Wizards.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Mitchell. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. George against Levine. Carrington. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Buffalo with the ball. George with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
Robert Williams.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. There's the drive, and Riley gets it to go. Riley's got his second bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication.
And here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. And here's Doncic. Pass to James. Back to Reeves. 17-foot shot on the way. Buries the jump shot.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to James. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Up top, Tatum. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Tatum's got 5.
Yeah, knowing his position on the floor and expecting the ball, Tatum knew his job and executed.
The 3, James. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Puts it up off the inbound. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Here's Brown. And he converts the layup. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Out to James. Back to Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's White. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Doncic. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Lakers.
And I love LeBron's shot selection. Just has a keen sense for when he should look to score.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. To change it up. 1:58 left in the opening quarter. Celtics trail by 5. Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Here's James. Boston pulls it in.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pritchard surviving the D. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
The Lakers in the lead. Now the Lakers moving it up. And there it is for him.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
It's Brown on the wing. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Kennard outside. Pass to Smart. Here's James. Lets it go from deep. Here's Hayes. And here's Smart. And here's James. Hounded by Tatum. Goes back up. And that one's good. James has got 10 points.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
15.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it is tough to lose when you get that many more chances to score.
Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now here's Smart. No points yet. Clock at 4. Kennard for 3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Now Arabia. Kennard outside. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Garza's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Hayes. Arabia outside. Kennard outside. From downtown. Boston pulls it in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Celtics making a switch here. Here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Outside Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Misses from close range. Aiden in the high post. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Now here's Reeves. Nice move. Takes it inside. And he lays it in. Reeves has got his first basket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Reeves. Pass to Aiden. Back to Reeves. Here's Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Tatum from long range. And Tatum drills the three.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. Shoots over Pritchard. And that one's long. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 2. A nice shot by Doncic.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A minute 20 left in the second. Pass to Brown. It's tipped. Rebound by the Lakers. Left side Reeves. Out to James. From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown. And it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Lakers on D. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. The 3-ball. Brown can't hit. And it's the Lakers ball. James outside. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Pass to White. They need this. No luck on that one. Now here's Reeves. He's guarded by White. 4-3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's Tatum. Takes a 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Ayton. Driving inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Yeah, you see the comfortability of Ayton these days, putting the ball on the floor and making a play.
He hits the second from the line. White with it. Guarded now by Smart. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Pass to Reeves. Brown with the steal. On the break. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. And the shot goes. White's got his first points in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
So it's Boston now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Reeves. Smart left side. Pass to Aiden. 6 to shoot. Rebound Boston. To the paint. James with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Aiden, no good. Down low. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making a change here. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to James. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum with the power move.
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone. Off and running.
Here's James. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. James has got 14.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Inside. Here's Harper. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 9. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
.114 left in the third quarter. Outside White. Cato takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
James can't get it to go.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
On the wing, Tatum. From the arc. Kennard with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it's in there. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Kennard. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Kennard's got 6 points. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Lakers with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Hachimura. Doncic left side. Over Pritchard. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Back to Pritchard. To the inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And the second free throw is good.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Doncic, counted.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 20.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thanks for that, Allie. And he lays it in on the break. And the Lakers lead by 14. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And here's Reeves outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Cleared away by Vanderbilt. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Doncic. Outside Hachimura. Now Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Fires the 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they're hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
And the Celtics making a change here. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. White can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to one shot in your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
White with it. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 33.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed. Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Doncic. Queta pulls it in. On the wing, Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's Doncic. Hachimura outside. Kennard outside. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.